More time for dogs and Archie here. We just found out Archie's story. Archie was one of the original high risk dogs, and he fortunately found his foster to adopt home. And his adoption date was supposed to be a couple of days ago, but unfortunately, nobody's been able to get in touch with his foster or with his potential adopter. So, animal control recently picked him up. They brought him back to the shelter. They were able to get in contact with the owners, and they said, well, he got out and nobody contacted anybody. So he is once again up for adoption. Unfortunately, because they did not do the adoption and the high risk stuff is pulled directly off of their intake date, they go off of his original intake date, which likely means he is the longest resident here, which means he's going to be first on that list, and through no fault of his own. And you can see how mean he's being to me right now. He keeps sniffing my pockets because they're full of treats. Archie, come here, buddy. Archie, can you sit? Can you sit? Probably should have given him more time to sit. But you can see such a sweet dog. And we hate to see any of the dogs come back. Fortunately, the staff here has kind of let me know what his situation was to give us a little bit more time to promote for him. There you go, buddy. And hopefully somebody sees this story and says, I really want that dog. He's speaking to me, and we can get Archie out of the shelter again. He will be pushed up to adoption hall, which is where you get the most attention later today as soon as a spot opens on adoption hall. But right now we're just kind of working with what we got. I normally don't feature excuse me, normally don't feature the dogs because most of the on the high risk list, because a lot of the volunteers here have stepped forward and immediately jump in, and we get a lot of coverage from that list. But what I've been trying to do is get to the back of the shelter, the ones that just get in, because they only have about 6 to 8 weeks from the time that they arrive to the time that they are put on high risk. And I'm trying to help some of those. If you're following our Facebook channel, you'll see a couple of unknown dogs that came in recently. One of them, it's listed as a pit bull. It's very likely a very skinny black lab, maybe a hound mix. I've taken her out a couple of times, and she is a sweetheart. We've gotten a lot of people that have reached out about her. I think her spay is scheduled for tomorrow, and then she'll be scheduled for foster or adopt soon after that, as long as she's up to date on all her shots and everything. I found out yesterday from the vet that she had 4, I don't want to say adult puppies, but big puppies that came in with her, which is likely why she was so emaciated. You could literally see every single rib on her rib cage. In fact, I may do a post for her today to try to get her a little bit more information. But I was able to take her out, build a little bit of confidence with her. Look at these little guys. I think he might be camera shy. I'm not sure his name, but there's another little chihuahua over there in the next one. So you can see we've got quite a few animals here, and I think one of the best things is taking them out, petting them, trying to get a feel for them. Once they've been here for a little bit longer, they tend to be a lot less scared. But when they first come in, it's one of the best things that we could do is spend some time with them, give them some treats, help them see that not all humans are bad, and hopefully get them to the point to where they're ready to adopt. And Archie appears to be very food motivated, which I think he was the last time. Look at this beautiful guy. Check him out. You're not camera shy, are you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm going to go back through some of our other social platforms, put some more information about Archie, his updated stuff, and hopefully we can find this guy the right home, or if his original adopters do step up and we can deem that they're responsible enough to have animals, then maybe we'll be able to watch Archie make it out of this animal shelter. So I will be going live later, and I'm probably going to have my skinny mini one with her 4 puppies, and you can literally count the number of ribs on her rib cage because she's so incredibly emaciated and so incredibly scared. But I've had pretty good success pulling her out.